Okay. The Massachusetts court system has said the following concerning marriage. Marriage bestows enormous private and social advantages on those who choose to marry. Civil marriage is at once a deeply personal commitment to another human being and a highly public celebration of the ideas of mutuality, companionship, intimacy, fidelity, and family. It is an association that promotes a way of life, not causes, a harmony in living, not political faiths, a bilateral loyalty, not commercial or social projects. Because it fulfills yearnings for security, safe haven, and connection that express our common humanity, civil marriage is an esteemed institution, and the decision whether and whom to marry is among life's momentous acts of self-definition. It is because of this that we come together, not to mark the start of Eric and Ben's relationship, but to recognize the bond that already exists. I want to take a moment to consider this bond. The love. I knew you two were going to do this. I want to take a moment to consider this bond, the love you two have for one another, because after all, if you did not love one another, none of us would be here today enjoying the grandeurs that Las Vegas has to offer. In our society, love is defined everywhere, on TV, on the internet, in books and newspapers. But your love doesn't follow a fairy tale story, but comes from more. Your love is friendship that has caught fire. It is quiet understanding, mutual confidence, sharing and forgiving. It is loyalty through good and bad. It settles for less than perfection and makes allowances for human weakness. It hopes for the future and doesn't brood over the past. It is the day in and day out chronicle of irritations, problems, and compromises, small disappointments, big victories, and working toward common goals. If you have love in your life, it can make up for the great many things you lack. If you do not have love in your life, no matter what else there is, it is not enough. So search for love, share it, but most of all, enjoy it. Now, Mr. Jost and Mr. Parks, you gathered your friends and family together to celebrate this special day, the day that marks the ball and chain marriage that you both so deserve. Eric, would you like to say your vows first?
Okay.
Alright. Ben. Okay.
Okay.
It seems to me that some of the best relationships, the ones that last, are frequently the ones that are rooted in friendship. I feel that our relationship is built on a very solid foundation of friendships. Over the last 8.5 years, you've kept me honest and made me a whole person. Even when things, Jesus, I usually look so much better than this. Even when things were falling apart, you were my constant, my touchstone. As we begin this next part of our journey, I promise to try to be as good of a friend and partner to you as you are to me. I promise to encourage you in your endeavors, nurture your dreams, and help you through any challenges. And I promise to love you almost as much as I love wine.
Eric Michael Jost. To you I say I do. To your handsome strapping figure and your gorgeous eyes of blue. I will nurture us and defend us as our lives reintegrate, because when I am with you, I sparkle and radiate. I will follow you everywhere, around the globe and back. I will dine with you often for dinner and for snack. Your companion through mundane tasks I will be, for nothing's quite so boring as long as you're with me. Make no mistake, this will not always be cupcakes and cheer, but when the big world falls apart, I will be here. The things I will most enjoy sharing with you are eating and drinking wine until our bellies are full, our plates are empty, and the grapes fall off the vine. I'll take turns with routine stuff, I'll wash your dishes, and look, I won't even dirty every dish when it's my turn to cook. Other things go without saying, I give you my love and my trust until the colors fade on the world we made. This vow I'll keep for us.
And then we have two leaders for selection, and the rooms
how much risk they are willing to take. It is indeed a fearful gamble, because it is the nature of love to create. A marriage is something which has to be created, so that together we become a new creature. To marry is the biggest risk in human relations that a person can take. If we commit ourselves to one person for life, this is not, as many people think, a rejection of freedom. Rather, it demands to move into all the risks of freedom, the risk of love, which is permanent, into that love which is not possession, but participation. It takes a lifetime to learn another person. When love is not possession, but participation, then it is part of that co-creation, which is our human calling, and which implies such risk that it is often rejected. And finally, from Wally Lance, I know this much is true. I am not a smart man particularly, but one day, at long last, I stumbled from the dark woods of my own and my family and my country's past, holding in my hands these truths. The love that grows from the rich loom of forgiveness, that mongrels make good dogs, that evidence of God exists in the roundness of things. This much, at least, I figured out. I know this much is true.
Thomas More, in his book Soulmates, talks about the struggle between the soul's need for attachment and the spirit's need for freedom. Moore states it plainly. Many people seem to live in the pain of togetherness and fantasize the joys of separateness. Or, vice versa, they live a life of solitude and fill their heads with alluring images of intimacy. Bouncing back and forth between these two valid planes of the heart can be a frustrating, endless struggle that never bears fruit and never settles down. The more we allow one kind of energy, the more the other can come through. Once a commitment is made, it is easier to allow a partner their solitude or freedom. Once we know our freedom is respected, we can more easily make a commitment. Conversely, the more a partner insists on one aspect, the more his lover will yearn for the opposite. Dynamic balance is a dance between attachment and freedom.
Please step forward. With these promises to each other in mind, Eric Michael Jost, do you take Benjamin Travis Parks to be your husband?
I guess.
With these promises to each other in mind, Benjamin Travis Parks, do you take Eric Michael Jost to be your husband?
Well, I'm not so sure now.
I need a definite answer. Okay, then. I'm confused because you already had this. Please place this ring on Eric's finger and repeat after me. Eric, I give you this ring as a daily reminder of my love for you.
Eric, I'll give you this ring.
Eric, please place the ring on Ben's finger and repeat after me. Ben, I give you this ring as a daily reminder of our love for one another.
And I give you this ring as a daily reminder of our love for one another.
Eric and Ben, you have made your marriage vows to one another, witnessed by your friends and family. You have sealed your vows with the giving and receiving of these rings. But before you can seal it with a kiss, I'm going to take a moment to speak for everyone of your friends and family. Let your love be stronger than your anger. Learn the wisdom of compromise, for it is better to bend than to break. Look for the best in your beloved rather than the worst. Confide in your partner and ask for help when you need it. Remember that true friendship is the basis for any lasting relationship. Give your spouse the same courtesies and kindness you bestow on friends. Say I love you